Alright, so I got that Hypo Lipo. Got the built-in voltage checker. Tells you when you need to charge it up or if it's good to go. From Rotor Riot, decided to pick one up. I don't think I'm going to be switching all my batteries to this, but it's a nice little gimmick. I wanted to see what it was all about. Alright everybody, we got a first look. Let's check this out. So quick little overview, 165 grams, pretty much an average size battery, average size 4S. It's rated at 95C, and I've flown it 3 times. First 2 times I flew it, it was kind of more of a breaking in conditioning flight, you know, a little bit more relaxed. Third pack, I was still even taking a little bit more relaxed, but by the end, I started ripping it around. I started punching out the throttle, and it felt kind of nice. So how about we go ahead and take a look at some of that first. Alright, there it is, having a blast, and of course I'm going to crash. That was the first time I crashed the pack, or well, third flight, but the first time I crashed. So it didn't get deformed. That's a good thing. I hate it when you buy a fresh pack and then you take a really hard hit and it gets bent or twisted. It's the worst. Anyway, so this one's all good. Hypo Lipo from Rotor Riot. You know, the battery lead, it's a little bit short. I mean, what can I really say? It's a battery. One thing I noticed, the charge rate, the max charge rate is 2C. I noticed some batteries are capable of up to 5C. If that matters to you, then that's going to be a factor in if you want to buy this. Personally, I charge everything at 1C all the time, just because just how I do it. It works for me. I've also never had an issue going to the flight line with a half-charge battery or a half day. With the voltage checker, this is a great way to prevent that, but you're still also going to have to physically check that voltage before you strap it on to your quad and go for a flight, because that's probably the error that people run into, is they're just not checking their lipos. Personally, for me, I have a system. I put a charged lipo in the charged lipo bag. When I need a lipo, I take it out the charged lipo bag. I don't know. For me, it's foolproof, but hey, to each his own. Okay, so how does this thing stack up? We got some other batteries here. I got tons of these. The Pulse 1350 milliamp battery, 45C. It's the racing series, but it works really well. They're pretty cheap, and I always buy them when they're on sale. You know, get like 10-15% off. Why not buy a couple? I got a bunch of these Rebel batteries too, because they were also on sale, and they weren't bad. They have a different C rating, but at the end of the day, with these things being rated at 95C, I don't really buy into this. It's a little bit of a marketing hype. At the end of the day, there's good quality juice that goes into the battery, and then there's good quality, you know, materials and components as well, and then there's crappy quality materials. All of these batteries here I consider to be pretty standard and worth the price. Now you do have to pay a little bit more to get the Rotor Riot Hypo Lipo with the voltage checker. Again, pretty sweet. If it goes red, that's real bad. That means you got less than 3.5 volts in your battery per cell, so bad news. If it's yellow, that means you have between 3.5 and 4.0 volts. If it's green, that means you got above 4 volts, so you're good to fly if it's green. Yeah, it's got a good feel to it. It's a little bit heavier than my Pulse battery. My Pulse is by far my lightest batteries. They're like 150 grams, like 165 for this. I don't know what this is, but I feel like the Rotor Riot battery is a little bit heavier. This is probably only like 1 or 2 grams, maybe two or 3 grams. All right, so to wrap it up, is this LiPo gonna let you fly to the moon? Absolutely, 100% guaranteed to let you fly to the moon.
This is not a guarantee.
But if you don't want to lose your quad, because that would be kind of a shitty place to try and go find it, kind of hard to get there, keep it on the planet, keep it on Earth, you'll have a great time flying this thing. It's a lot of fun. It's a moderately priced battery, and you know, see how long it'll last. That's the real question. How durable is it? My biggest thing for batteries is charging cycles. If I can get at least 100, 150 charges on a battery, I consider that to be pretty successful. Only time will tell with the Hypo Lipo from Rotor Riot. All right, everybody, see you next time.